Big changes could be on the horizon for the Golden State Warriors, and it all revolves around a blockbuster trade that promises to shake things up as the team seeks to bolster its roster. Hints are dropping about a player who could bring both skill and toughness to the court. This is a pivotal moment for our franchise, and you won't want to miss the details. If you're passionate about the Warriors and want to stay informed, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. The Golden State Warriors are heading into the 2024-25 season at a critical juncture, and as a passionate fan, I've been keeping a close eye on potential trades that could reshape the roster and keep us competitive. There's been a lot of buzz around landing big names like Jimmy Butler and Brandon Ingram, but I want to dive into some under-the-radar moves that could really make an impact without derailing our future. First up, let's talk about Benedict Mathurin from the Indiana Pacers. This young guy has shown flashes of brilliance, averaging 14.5 points and shooting nearly 38% from three before a shoulder injury cut his season short. If the Pacers are looking to cash in on his value after a successful playoff run, sending over Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, and a first-round pick could be a smart move. Mathurin would bring some much-needed scoring and athleticism to our perimeter game, allowing Steph Curry to take a breather while still keeping our offensive engine humming. I genuinely believe this could be a win-win for both teams, but I want to hear what you think. Do you believe Mathurin is the right fit? Next, how about Dillon Brooks? I know, his history with the Warriors isn't exactly rosy, but hear me out. He brings defense, grit, and a tenacity that we desperately need, especially with Klay Thompson now with the Mavericks. The Rockets might be interested in Wiggins, Moses Moody, and a future first-round pick in exchange for Brooks. While it might feel strange to see someone like Brooks in a Warriors jersey, can you imagine how his defensive prowess could change the dynamic of our backcourt? I'm torn on this one, but I see the potential for growth. What are your thoughts? Let's move on to Marcus Smart from the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart had a rough first season in Memphis due to injuries, but has always been a defensive stalwart. If we could package Kevin Looney, Moses Moody, and Gary Payton too, we could secure a player who embodies the hustle and heart we need on defense. Losing Klay means we need someone who can step up, and Smart's versatility is something I think we can all rally behind. Would you be on board with this move, or do you think we should stick with our current roster? Another name to consider is Jarrett Allen from the Cleveland Cavaliers. He averaged 16.5 points and 10.5 rebounds last season, which is exactly the type of center we've been missing. If we could send Wiggins, Gary Payton too, and a future first-round pick, we would finally have a true anchor in the paint. Allen's shot-blocking ability and offensive contribution could take our pick-and-roll game with Curry to the next level. But here's the kicker. We might have to wait until January 31st, 2025, for this trade to happen due to contract restrictions. Is it worth the wait, or should we look elsewhere? Lastly, let's discuss Miles Turner. He's been a defensive force in Indiana, averaging over 17 points and nearly 7 rebounds last season. He could be the versatile big man we've longed for. If the Pacers are willing to part with him for Tracy Jackson-Davis, Wiggins, and a first-round pick, we'd be making a statement. Turner's ability to stretch the floor with his shooting would complement Curry beautifully. This is a win-now move that could keep us in the championship conversation, but it does hinge on the Pacers' timeline for rebuilding. Do you think going for Turner is the right path? These potential trades are more than just transactions. They represent our hopes and dreams for the upcoming season. I'm excited to see how these discussions unfold, but I want to hear your take. Do you think these moves could elevate our chances at another title? What are your expectations or frustrations with our current roster? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Warriors. You won't want to miss a single moment as we gear up for what promises to be an exciting season. And remember to hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop.